So I watched this movie Circle on Netflix. It was interesting. It reminded me of 12 Angry Men. There's so much to say about it. I watched it a month ago. What can I remember? I do remember that I thought I went on it mistakenly thinking that it was The Circle, the movie that's coming out apparently next year with Tom Hanks, I think, is in it, and Emma Watson. I thought it was that. I thought it was that. I remember seeing the book for that everywhere. And as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh, this is the movie? No, it's not. That movie is directed by Dave Eggers and doesn't come out till next year. So this film Circle that I'm talking about now is a completely different movie. It is about 50 people locked in a dark room in a circle, and every 2 minutes somebody dies. It's a psychological thriller, and it's compelling, and I really liked it. I enjoyed it. It kept me on the edge of my seat. I want to know who died next and who and why and what, and yeah, I liked it. Check it out. Yeah. But here's the kicker. It's not just randomly somebody dies every 2 minutes. One person dies every 2 minutes. They, the 50 people in a circle, get to decide who dies in a very interesting way, very cool way. Well, you don't even have to. You're voting, but nobody knows how you're voting. And no, what? I like that. That is some creative writing right there. Now, here's the thing to know with this film if you're going to sit through it and watch it. I realized it about 30 minutes in that these people are going to stay in this room. The majority of the film is in the room. And when you're watching it, you don't mind it because you're compelled to know what happens to them anyway. You don't care to know about the outside world anyway. So you're good with the setup, the setting. You're good with it. Now, not only is there never a shot from the outside. You don't see who's doing this to them. You don't know who's doing this to them. You don't know why. You don't know how. And that also keeps you like this. Kept me like that. I was like, what? What? Who's doing it? Why they're doing it? Show someone else. I'm anxious. There you go, tree. You get some light too. These people also cannot move. They cannot touch each other. They cannot move from their spot. It's so good. They can only speak to each other. And this style of filmmaking is so good because it keeps the mystery. This way of filmmaking and story making keeps it so mysterious, and you as an audience want to know even more and see it through even more. And with that, I was glued to this film. I wanted to know who would die next. I yearned to see the ending, to know what this was all about, to learn whatever was supposed to be taught here, as well as see who would be the last one. And Circle does that extremely well with pacing and music. It's thrilling. The suspense is excruciating. With just that, I would see it again. The reason it heavily reminded me of 12 Angry Men is because the characters are very outspoken and within their own rights to be. The dialogue is intriguing and the characters really stand out in their own rights. My only qualm is the ending. It's just as mysterious as the rest of the film, so continuity is not an issue here. However, an explanation would have been nice. This doesn't feel concluded, more convoluted to me. It does make you think, however. All in all, I like Circle. Go watch Circle. I watched it on Netflix a month ago. I don't think it's on there anymore, though. You know how Netflix is. They're shady. I gotta close these blinds. I'm going blind.